Hey everyone, it's Sam Elamine here from MB Network. Just a quick follow up from the video we shared just a few days ago around the UI update. We're now at a stage where we have the core components that we had built in the old UI migrated over to React. And what I want to do in this video is really share some of the subtle changes we made to make the UI more intuitive. So what you're seeing here is Project B, um, and it's open for funding. And some of the changes we made is having these trading white dot to let you know that it's in a state where people are contributing. So it's very very clear when you look at a project where they are in the state, right? Compared to this project here, which has already completed its first milestone. This is the initiator view, what we're seeing here, and we have one milestone complete. We also added the ability for a initiator to approve their own milestone and withdraw, assuming all contributors have voted. So this project, it has two contributors. What we're going to do is we're going to submit the second milestone, which is build website, and just approve that transaction. And what I want to show you is over here, as you can see, that the voting round and the milestones has been submitted. One of the interesting things that we've built is we've built two APIs running in the background to make the access to events much quicker. So we've gone down from maybe 5 or 6 seconds per action to less than 2 seconds. So that's been it's much more fluid. So if we jump to the contributor view now and we refresh this page, we'll see that the second milestone is now active. We can submit our vote, um, and we have two contributors here. So before we sign that transaction, if I refresh this page, you'll see that we'll have a new progress indicator saying that 0% of the contributors have voted, right? And that gives more context to the initiator that this is how many of your contributors have voted, and you need to reach 100% to enable that button. Now, bear in mind that that button is only enabled at 100%, but it doesn't mean it will always succeed. You still have to have a majority of your contributors agree. So if we go down to polka.js, you'll see that the vote was complete. And if we jump down here, you'll see that 50% of, hopefully, you'll see 50% of the voters have um, have approved a milestone. And then if I vote yes with the second contributor, if you just bear with me one moment, and we jump back to the chain, you'll see that the second vote complete should arrive any second now. There it is. And then if we refresh the page on the initiator, here you'll see now, hopefully, that the approve button is enabled. One more refresh. There you go. 100% of the contributors have voted. So what I'm going to do is now approve that milestone. Assuming all of the majority voted yes, that approve should go through. It becomes approved successful, and when that happens, you're able to withdraw the funds, right? So if I jump down to the chain, you'll see that the milestone has been approved. That's the second milestone, but it's a zero base, so the second milestone is one, not two. So now I can click withdraw to the funds of the second milestone, and hopefully funds withdrawn. So if we jump to the chain, you'll see that we should have withdrawn 300. So if we jump, there's that milestone 2, should be 30%. Yeah, there you go. So if we refresh this page, you'll see that milestone 2 would have been approved, and approved milestone's gone down to gray again because you need to submit. And now I can submit my third milestone. We've removed a lot of the options and the complexities to try and understand, because there's no point submitting the second milestone again. And for the contributor view, there's no point on voting on multiple milestones. You will only be voting on the active milestone. So these are some of the changes that we've made to make the UI a lot more intuitive and also give a lot of people autonomy and freedom. You'll have a lot less back and forth with the team. Um, and on the last note, what I'm really excited to share with you is you will be getting the rewards from the crowd loan next week. So stay tuned for the airdrop news that should arrive imminently, if not today, tomorrow, with the exact dates and with a bit of bonus to keep the community excited. Um, so stay tuned. We very excited about what we built. It's much more intuitive. We feel so. So give us your feedback. Let us know what you want changed in this UI, and we look forward to allow initiators to have all these tabs where they update the team, the FAQ, and just updates in general. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye bye.